Welcome back, everybody, to more Umineko Golden Fantasia. Last time, out of seemingly nowhere, Birkenstell joined in the fray, finally, as a final boss. This time, though, we're going to be moving on from Land to Delta. She'll be back. Don't worry. Actually, I think she's the last person on the list. Yes, Birkenstell Land to Delta is going to be the last episode of Story Mode. This time, though, we're going to be stepping to a different person. Someone that I have been hyping up as being someone that I played a lot when this game came out. So I'm very familiar with how he plays. Now watch as I completely screw him up and go into this game getting wrecked. But anyways, let's just get into it. Today, we are going to be playing with the Court of Heaven, Willard H. Wright, and Delano A. Knox. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Just sorry, I actually took a sec to make sure that I wasn't blind and dreaming, and that was, in fact, the case. Yes, these two are going to be our characters for today, so let's go ahead and get into the fray then. How gracious of the Great Court. I know, it only took them 37 episodes. To be fair, even though I'm complaining, I could have probably mixed things up and put these two elsewhere, but I kind of want to do these in alphabetical / patch order, so whatever. This was the list on a wiki, so this is the order I did it. Oh yeah! Dude, I totally forgot the name of his cat, Diana. I forgot that's what hers was called, the Irsinane? I butchered the hell out of that. Irsinane and the SSVD. I am really excited. Actually, I don't know how popular Willard is. There was a recent poll. Obviously, Angie, Butler, and Beatrice took the top. But I don't remember where Willard placed. I don't think it was in the top 10. But considering he was a protagonist of Chapter 7, I think it was. Alright, well let's go ahead and get into this guy. So Willard is a fast character, much like the likes of Cannon, Butler, and George before him. But he has a sword much like Cannon. He's all about doing tricks in mid-air as well as doing other things to basically keep the pressure on his opponents. He does have some mid-range attacks as well as just diving in the air, and as well as quick drawing. Quick drawing. So he can do a forward attack and a down attack to do that, but he can also quick draw by holding it and going back. So actually, if you actually pause the time, if I can actually show it off again, if Lambda will let me, it'll actually give a one of the different commandments of Van Dyne. He is a very interesting character. He's not the best, but he's absolutely someone that you could vibely play. And, as a side note, as I haven't mentioned it throughout the whole series, he's actually my main player. Whenever I play online, and I'm being serious, I will play as Willard H. Wright because, well, I'm just better with him. That being said, he also has his partner, Delano A. Knox, both of them from the Court of Heaven. Now, Delano A. Knox is best suited up with, well, Erika, the one who she's fighting. But Willard is not a bad partner. Being able to switch to Willard and being able to dash in and do some heavy damage, or at least some good combos with his damage, is not a bad idea. And then switching back to Delano to do some heavy damage, such as this, is not a bad strategy at all. The only reason why Delano works better with Erika is that Erika is much more mid-range than Willard, and on top of that, she can teleport. Right? Like, holy shit, the fucking angels of this universe. How long does the Great Court intend to work me before they're satisfied? So, for those of you who didn't read through all of Umineko, which I'd imagine some people were intimidated by how big it is and skipped to this, Willard is actually retired in Umineko When They Cry Chapter 7. He retired from his own division, the SSVD, which I don't remember what it stands for. It stands for something something Van Dyne. But he's basically a veteran witch hunter. In fact, he is known as Wizard Busting Right, or Wizard Hunting Right. I can't believe I gotta kill someone this hot. I mean, you're not wrong. Willard is definitely a hot character. Basically, Willard is... The reason why I like Willard... It's not that it's hot. I mean, he is, but let's actually talk about him as a character. The reason I like Willard is that he is actually a competent bottler. Like, throughout the series, Bottler has been shown time and again to make mistakes and be incompetent. Willard does not do that. Willard is a detective through and through, asking the important questions and getting the important facts. While he doesn't have a lot of emotion to show, that's kind of, the reason why he doesn't have a lot of emotion was actually more or less due to the fact that it was actually a spoof off of SS Van Dyne's work. Van Dyne, also known as Willard Wright, was an actual author, much like Ronald Knox, which is Delanore's name spelled backwards. They basically made the principles of how fiction should be, like detective fiction should be written up. Willard was more of a, there cannot be love. There can't be this, this, and this. It made for very cut and dry to the point stories, but didn't really have any sort of entertaining drama, which is actually why his character is a lot more stoic compared to all the other characters. Van Dyne, the original Van Dyne, his work really didn't have any sort of passion in terms of drama, which is reflected in Willard's character. But other than that, Willard is essentially a competent bottler, which is something that a lot of people were wishing Bottler was throughout the series, which is why I like Van Dyne. Or, sorry, Willard. He's just a better bottler. And yes, as Chester 410 mentioned, he is a lot more hot, in my opinion. He also has a rad sword. Yeah, that sword looks awesome, by the way. The only problem with Willard is that he showed up so late in the story. He showed up in Chapter 7, and he was there basically because Bottler... The reason why Willard was there, in my opinion, is because Bottler legit just said, fuck it, I'm a witch now, and swapped to the other side, and Birkenstow was like, what the fuck, man? Why? We were doing so well, and then you had to switch sides. Well, I don't think she thought it was going well, but essentially, he swapped sides, or Bottler swapped sides, and so now Birkenstow needed a detective. Well, who better than the head inquisitor of the SSVD division than Willard H. Wright? She kind of forced him into it, but, I mean, they do play him for a joke, but even then, like, he's still a cool character in my opinion. I'm basically fanboying over this guy, but he really is cool. Which is why the reason whenever I edited 07's art to make my own, like, characters, I did use this guy's head as my base. I really just like the character. Did you just see how well I just beat the shit out of George there? Like, holy shit. Here, you're coming with me. The fucking Grand Slam! But what I'm gonna do now is, now that we have Willard, I'm actually gonna show off some of his moves. I kind of forgot to do that in the heat of the moment, but don't worry. So let me get up some of Willard's moves. It's basically going to be the exact same as before, just better. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Alright, so if we do this, Willard will actually get behind the character. That is actually a bullet time slow motion. Now that actually cost us 2? Wait, what? Am I blind? I'm gonna have to do it on the next fight. Oh, hello. I do love how she has the opposite color chest piece as her arm. That's so good. Oh, and if you're wondering, yeah, Willard's costume is also white when he's the opposite color. He actually has blue hair, weirdly enough. Yeah, Yisurine Jungfuru. Yeah, that's like another language altogether. We were just playing pranks on the kids. I'm fairly certain murder is not a prank. If you're looking for a dance partner, we got you covered. That's awesome. I'm gonna try and do a little bit more with Willard in terms of his secondary, or his super moves. I know we're all looking forward to it, but we do have 3 episodes with Willard, so it's not the end of the world if we don't get it now. It is unfortunate that Delanor is a little bit slow, but she is the most powerful of the two. She does a lot of damage. Just gonna try and get Willard's numbers up. Wow. Alright. Alright, let's try a couple of these. So that's the quick draw super. As I mentioned, this is the other super. And if you do it forward, you actually do a jump in midair and do that. So the last one is just neutral. Let's try out neutral. Neutral is just a big windstorm. It's just a bigger hurricane, so... Alright, now that we showed that, let's show this. That is so fucking cool. I was not disappointed with how Willard's character was put in this game. He is actually the only character in the entirety of Umineko that actually has a physical sword, I think? Like, all the other characters materialized swords, this is the one sword that I outright believe is legitimately physical. Now, I don't know if that's true, though. It might be a manifestation, just like the other characters, but the thing is, there's never been black... Well, there's been white text, but there's never been black text. And so Willard's black sword is a sort of enigma. It's unknown, at least as far as I know. It's possible other people know, but as far as I know, I don't think it's ever explained whether or not his text is actually black text, or if his text is, you know, just normal text and he's using a black sword. I could believe either. I really just pulled that fact out of my ass, if I'm gonna be honest. I fooled you all. It's 4 days past April Fool's Day, but... You know, it's actually something I do want to bring up. He does have the vest, like the little satch around his stomach that goes underneath his coat. He never takes his coat off, and for all we know, underneath his coat could be his actual, like, sheath, and there could actually be a sword there. It's really unknown, and I honestly don't know. If someone in the comments could clarify whether that's a, like, physical sword, or if that's actually just, like, one of the meta swords that everyone else uses, let me know, because if it is a meta sword, then technically speaking, he's using black text. That or it's white text, I'm not sure. If you weren't so bored to death of stamping documents. This is like the best fucking character development I've ever seen. Like, you rarely saw these two together in Umineko when they cried. In fact, I think they only appeared to be working together one time. One time in all 8 chapters, and considering Willard was introduced in chapter, like, 7, and she was introduced in chapter 5, you could imagine that it was, like, very little. I guess you can't hear me. Yeah, actually, Willard, like, of all people, like, anyone who they don't recognize, I would have imagined they'd be like, yeah, you're definitely the culprit. Just some random person chilling on Rokenjima. Alright, well, let me see if it was just Lambda that had that glitch. Because, again, Rosa just happens to be the fucking boss or fight afterward. No. Well, it's not like I'm giving her much of a chance. Don't you start this. Okay, yeah, she still is slightly harder than normal. I'm gonna switch over. No, I missed. I'll get there eventually. I don't know what Cornelia and Gertrude do. Oh, hell no. Sorry, Baller, I'm gonna be fighting you as Willard. In fact, Delanor, if you could just, you know, stay in the background. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Rosa and Butler, 2 characters that have mid-range attacks and are a pain in the ass to fight. I'm sorry, you're way too slow, Delanor. Fun fact, there's not really a correct way to pronounce her name since her name is Ronald spelled backwards. So technically, whenever I was calling her Delanor in the beginning, before I switched to Delanor, I was technically right because there's like no real way to pronounce her name. It's not a real name, unlike Willard. I actually called Willard Williard because I thought there was an I after the L, like William, but no, it's just Willard. Man, I just love doing this. Oh, it's so good. Wow. Breathtaking. Fuck you, Butler. The why done it. Can that really help with when building theories? Yes it can, you dumbass! It's just like spinning the chessboard around, isn't it? Don't neglect the heart. That was actually a big okay, I'm getting into a lot of Umineko, but that was actually the big point of view that the SSVD went through and what he specifically always preached. All of the characters throughout the whole game were not really focused on the why, more of the how and who. But Willard was the one person that was like, why? Why did these characters do it? Why did Beatrice exist? Why did the tragedy of Rokenjima exist? So it really makes his character stand out compared to all the other characters in Umineko, when he's the one character that actually stops and asks, why? Now the question is, who's gonna be the boss? Probably Beatrice. Maybe Angie, but probably Beatrice. Jessica, I know I'm taking a drink of water, but you almost made me spit it out. I know it's supposed to be a catch-all fucking response, but the fact that we're in a fucking party and she's like, you didn't ring the doorbell. What doorbell? Oh, I noticed that. Okay, so there's unique dialogue when you fight Jessica as Willard because her older sister, quotes, will actually comment on Jessica. Yeah, Jessica is pretty tough, so I'm not even switching to the Lawnor until she switches over to Shannon. I know that means I'm not going to be playing with any meta world for the most part. Yeah, I don't know what she does. It kind of freaks me out. I'm like trying to figure out what she does. That's like the big enigma, is what this character does and what does Lambda's down B do. I hate Jessica so much. Actually, there's one thing I haven't done with Jessica. Or not Jessica. Oh shit! I'm still in the battle. No, wait, Jessica, don't fight! No, Jessica! There's one thing I have forgotten to do, and that was the charge attack. For those of you who haven't been paying attention, if you hold down the attack button, you will actually do a dash, depending on your character, and you'll do certain things. The Lawnor just beats the shit. You need two to do it, though, so... Let's, perfect. Well, I fucked that up! No, don't erase Beatrice! You weren't supposed to praise Beatrice! Can you, like, stop being a fucking whore and blocking all my shots? Like, seriously, fuck off. There we go. Oh! Holy shit, that was cool! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! No. I'm fine with that. Just not the Master Spark. Sorry, I'm way too fast for you. This went from a disadvantage to an advantage the moment I got serious with Willard. Alright, now I can finish my drink. Fantastic! Why did I expect anything more? Which, I love that! Which time is over! Fucking taking a screenshot of that. I'm sorry. Which time is over? Pranking children is not the word to describe what you have done. You have legitimately murdered people over and over again. You're fucking next in line. Fucking Evatriz revived and murdered people. Because of this deployment, 2,000 documents yet to be approved have piled up. Oh, you fucked with Delanor's documents. What is this music? I love it. I should mention one thing about Leon. If you're already watching this, this is pretty much spoilers for Umineko when they cry. You know what, actually? No, I'm not going to spoil who Leon is. That's something that you'll need to find out in the book. Bitch fucking move. I have stubby, short arms! Fuck off! Alright, yeah, definitely switching to this guy. Sorry, demon, I kind of have an angel, or what can be described as an angel in this series. Oh, now I know what it feels like to be one of the opponents! No! At least I made her use her thing twice. Fine, fuck you. No! Oh my god, no! Fucking bullshit! God damn it, they're fucking blocking. Alright, fine, fuck you. We're done with we're done here. We're done here, Beatrice. You know what, I'm just gonna let this person get Willard's strength up. While also doing a metric fuckload of damage. I hate that move. I hate that move too. Don't know what Cornelia does. Maybe it boosts my attack power. Who the fuck knows? Actually boosts my attack power. I'm wondering if that is true. Well, you know, Willard is now at 3. No! Fuck off! I hate that move! I might actually lose this because they are teleporting around and just being the worst fucking opponents ever. Yeah, no, I'm cheaping that victory out. Fuck you. I like the sword better than. Fuck that move! That's one of the things I hate about this game is that there is no way to just stop a fucking counter. Or stop a combo. In most fighting games, if you actually input the correct buttons, you can stop a counter. Maybe it has something to do with princess mode, I don't know. But it's kind of annoying, the fact that they can just start a fucking combo, and the ball does not stop rolling, and their fucking shields keep on blocking everything that I do, and I'm switching over to fucking get this shit started. No, I don't care. I don't care. You are getting hit by this. It took the whole time of me mashing the fucking button, but I wanted that to happen, and that was going to happen. I hate that move. I really hate Beatrice. Fuck you! Damn! Oh god, that was annoying. Fuck you, Beatrice.
ありがとうございます、お二方。これで恐ろしい魔女はいなくなりましたね。
あんたが依頼人か。聞かせてもらえるんだろうな。どうしてこの程度のことで俺たちが呼ばれたのか。
リル、それを聞くことは不可規定に反します。
だろうな。役人は黙って仕事して、チャイムと同時に更衣室がお似合いだ。
And so, thanks to their efforts, the scary witches were eliminated. Aww! Tiny Angie! Tiny Angie and Maria! That is adorable! So it was a bedtime story. The angels from heaven got rid of the evil witches. Interesting. That is adorable. That's the voice of Tiny Angie? Oh my god, it's so adorable! That was precious. Well, my heart sank. My heart sank into the river of just aww. Well, that was an episode. Oh boy. I was waiting so long to play as Willard. I'm so happy that it's finally happening. Next time, we're actually going to be teaming with Cannon of all people. Which, if you thought Willard was overpowered before, yeah, just combine him with the fastest fucking character in the game, and there you go. Oh man, this has been a ride. This has been a definite ride. I'm enjoying myself. It is a legitimate enjoyment. You know what I don't enjoy though is this fucking song. Holy shit. No, I wonder, hold on, was that a different voice actress for Tiny Angie compared to Angie? Because it said Angie. I'm looking for like little Angie or baby Angie or tiny Angie. Tiny Angie is just what I call her, which is the most adorable name ever. No. Interestingly enough, Baller and Black Baller do not share the same voice actor. You would think, but he does not. I really do love that they fucking partnered with Mages Incorporated. Like that's just so fitting. Oh man. Well, next time we're just gonna be overpowered with Willard and Cannon. I'm so happy. And then after that, we're gonna be diving into Birkenstell's fucking mechanics. Because she is gonna be Willard's third and last partner. And then we go on with just Birkenstell. I believe it's Birkenstell Eureka. Yeah, it's Willard Birkenstell, Birkenstell Eureka, and then Birkenstell Lambda Delta to finish it off. So we really do not have that much longer to go. It is sobering that this all has come together in a very messy package. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, we're just going to ignore all of the screaming and yelling throughout the series, but let's see what we got. Was he number 39? Hold on, let me check that. Did I actually get all voices? Yeah, Willard was number 39, so if there are 40 voices and Leon is the final voice, then yeah, that is all 40 voices. I'll have Feathering be our narrator. Anyways, next time we're going to be doing more of this. So until then, guys, see you guys then.